with a rake just because she says he gets in her garden and chases her nasty old cat.
Dorothy, honey, I'm afraid it will have to wait. We're busy.
But he doesn't do it every day, just once or twice a week. And he can't catch her old cat anyway. And now she says she's going to get the sheriff and...
Come on, you two, step it up. We're coming.
What am I going to do about Miss Gulch?
Now look it, Dorothy. You're not using your head about Miss Gulch. Use your brain, Dorothy.
I am using my brain.
Here, what is all this jabber-wapping about when there's work to be done? Go feed those hogs before they worry themselves into anemia.
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, and did you hear what Miss Gulch did to Toto?
Now, Dorothy, dear, you always get yourself into a fret over nothing. Just help us out today and find yourself a place where you won't get into any trouble.
A place where there isn't any trouble. Do you suppose there's such a place, Toto? When all the world is a hopeless jumble and the raindrops tumble all around, heaven opens a magic lane. When all the clouds darken up the skyway, there's a rainbow highway to be found, leading from your window pane to a place behind the sun, just a step beyond the rain. Troubles melt like lemon drops away above the chimney tops. That's where you'll find me, somewhere over the rainbow. Do birds fly? Birds fly over the rainbow. Why? And why can't I? If happy little bluebirds fly beyond the rainbow, why, oh, why can't I?
Mr. Gale? Mr. Gale, I need to see you and your wife right away. It's about Dorothy.
Dorothy? Well, what has Dorothy done?
What has he done? I'm all but lame from the bite on my leg.
You mean she bit you?
No, her dog.
Oh, she bit her dog, eh?
No, that dog's a menace to the community.
anything wrong. I'm the one that ought to be punished. I let him go in her garden. You can send me to bed without supper.
If you don't hand over that dog right now, I'll bring a damage suit that'll take down your whole farm. There's a law protecting folks against dogs that bite.
How would it be if she keeps him tied up? He's really gentle with gentle people, that is.
Well, that's for the sheriff to decide. Here's his order allowing me to take him, unless you want to go against the law.
Now, Dorothy, we can't go against the law. I'm afraid poor Toto will have to go.
Now you're seeing reason.
I won't let you take him. You go away, you, or I'll bite you myself!
Dorothy!
Oh, Aunt Em, you can't let her take him. Don't let him take him, please.
Put him in the basket, Henry.
Oh, please don't, Uncle Henry. Please, please don't.
You can't be against the law, Dorothy.
You're nothing but a wicked old witch! Oh.
Elmira Gulch, just because you own half the county doesn't give you the power to run the rest of us. For 23 years, I've been dying to tell you what I thought of you. And now, well, because of Dorothy, I can't say it.
Oh, Toto, darling, you came back. Oh, Toto, I'm so glad. Wait, they'll be coming back for you in a minute. We've got to get away. We've got to run away.
Leaving so soon? Wait. Don't tell me. You are running away.
How did you guess?
Professor Marvel never guesses. She knows. Now, why are you running away?
No one cares for me at home.
Now, I wouldn't be so sure of that.
No, honest. They were even going to let Miss Gulch take Toto to the pound just for biting her.
Here, sit right down here. That's it. Haha.
My, it's beautiful.
Yes, it is. Now gaze into the crystal ball with me. Aha! I see a woman. She's wearing a dress.
Is it a polka dot dress?
It is. And her face is careworn.
Yes, that's Aunt Em.
Her name is Emily.
That's right. What's she doing?
Well, I can't quite see why she's crying.
Oh,
And she's going into a little bedroom.
does it have poppies on the wallpaper?
Yes, there are poppies on the wallpaper. What's this? She's putting her hand to her heart. She's dropping down on the bed.
No.
That's all. The crystal's gone dark.
No. You don't suppose she could really be sick, do you? Well, I've got to get home right away. Come on, Toto. Goodbye, Professor Marvel, and thanks a lot.
You'd better get home quickly. There's a storm blowing up. A whopper, to speak in the vernacular of the peasantry. Poor little kid. I hope she gets home all right.
Einstein, get them horses. Check, I'm okay. Stop that color. You know, we need one thing.
Dorothy! Dorothy! Henry, I can't find Dorothy. I'm afraid she's lost out in the storm.
Come on, everybody to storm cellar.
Dorothy! Dorothy!
Aunt Em? Uncle Henry? Where are you?
Ornament. I know this famous name, RFD2. Let's hope it's a good name. Why, it's a girl. See, she's asleep in there. She looks harmless.
Looks mean nothing in a witch.
Go ahead. Go away. Seems to change my mind. Oh, go ahead. You're not afraid of a girl, are you? And I'll show you who's afraid.
Aunt Em? Uncle Henry? Where are you? Outside? No, I know this isn't Kansas.
Are you a good witch or a bad witch?
Me? Why, I'm not a witch at all. I'm Dorothy Gale from Kansas.
Oh, I'm a bit confused. The Munchkins called me because a new witch had just dropped a house on the Wicked Witch of the East. And there's the house, and here you are. And that's all that's left of the Wicked Witch of the East. And what the Munchkins would like to know is, are you a good witch or a bad witch?
But I already told you. I'm not a witch at all. Witches are old and ugly. What was that?
The Munchkins. They're laughing because I'm a witch. I'm Glinda, the Witch of the North.
I beg your pardon, but I've never heard of a beautiful witch before.
Only bad witches are ugly. The Munchkins are happy because you freed them from the Wicked Witch of the East.
But if you please, what are Munchkins?
The little people who live in this land. It's Munchkin Land, and you are their national heroine, my dear. It's all right. You may all come out and thank her. It's all right. You may all come out. It's all right. Come out, wherever you are, and meet the young lady who fell from a star. She fell from the sky, she fell very far, and Kansas, she says, is the name of the star. She brings you good news, or haven't you heard? When she fell out of Kansas, a miracle occurred.
It really was no miracle. What happened was just this. The wind began to pitch, the house to pitch, and suddenly the hinges started to unhitch. Just then, the witch, to satisfy an itch, went flying on a broomstick, thumbing for a hitch.
this is the Wicked Witch of the West, and she's far worse than the other one was.
Who killed my sister? Who killed the Wicked Witch of the East? Was it you?
No, I didn't mean to kill anyone. It was an accident.
Well, I could cause accidents too, my pretty.
Are you forgetting the ruby slippers?
Hi, yes, of course. The slippers. They're gone. The ruby slippers. What have you done with them? Give them back to me or I'll...
Too late. There they are, and there they'll stay.
You give me back my slippers. I'm the only one who knows how to use them. They're of no use to you.
Keep tight inside them. Their magic must be very powerful, or she wouldn't want them so badly.
You stay out of this, Glinda, or I'll fix you as well.
Aha, rubbish! You have no real powers here. Be gone before someone drops a house on you.
Very well. I'll bide my time. And as for you, my fine lady, it's true, I can't attend to you here and now as I like. But just try to stay out of my way. Just try. I'll get you, my pretty, and all your little friends, too.
I'm afraid you've made rather a bad enemy of the Wicked Witch of the West. The sooner you'll get out of Oz altogether, the safer you'll sleep, my child. It's all right. You may all get up. She's gone. It's all right.
Oh, I'd do anything to get out of Oz altogether. But which is the way to Kansas? I can't go the way I came.
That's true. The only one who might know is the great and powerful Wizard of Oz himself.
The Wizard of Oz? Is he good or is he wicked?
Oh, very good, but very mysterious. He lives in the Emerald City, and that's a long journey from here. Did you bring your broomstick?
No, I didn't.
Then you'll have to walk. The Munchkins will lead you safely to the border of Munchkinland. And remember, never let those ruby slippers off your feet, or you shall be at the mercy of the Wicked Witch of the West.
But how do I start to the Emerald City?
It's always best to start at the beginning and follow the yellow brick road.
But what happens if I...
Just follow the yellow brick road.
follow the yellow brick road?
Follow the yellow brick road. 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 Why did the Scarecrow win an award? Because he was outstanding in the field.
Why the Scarecrow? What is the Scarecrow's favorite fruit? Strawberry.
I'll never make it back to Kansas if I can't find the wizard. But which way do I go now? Well, which? This or this? But I can't go both ways. Wait a minute, you moved! Are you alive? Can you talk?
I don't know. I've never tried.
You're talking now.
Why, so I am. Easy, isn't it?
Easiest thing there is, Auntie Anne says.
Oh, if it was hard, I'd never be able to do it.
Why not?
I haven't got a brain.
How do you know?
The farmer that stuffed me left it out.
Oh, I wouldn't worry. Plenty of people get on fine without brains.
I hope you're right. Have you got one?
A brain? Sure.
Well, don't you think it's pretty foolish of me to spend the rest of my life on top of this pole?
I don't suppose it's very comfortable.
Not only that, what good am I?
Don't you scare crows?
No. They take one look at me and go on eating corn. They know I'm fastened here. They got brains, you see.
Then there's not much point of your being there.
That's what I'd think, if I could think.
Want me to help you down?
Would you?
I think I can reach.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Can you walk?
I don't know. I've never tried. Whoa! You see, I was only made this morning.
My, you're young.
When were you made?
Oh, years and years ago.
You must be very well stuffed.
Oh, I'm not stuffed at all.
What holds you up?
Oh, bones and all sorts of things.
You're a very unusual scarecrow.
I'm not a scarecrow. I'm a person, like the Munchkins.
You're a different color!
That's just my dress.
Oh, there really is a lot to learn, isn't there? If I only had a brain.
What would you do with the brain if you had one?
I could while away the hours, conferring with the flowers, consulting with the rain. And my head I'd be scratching while my thoughts are busy hatching, if I only had a brain. I'd unravel every riddle for any individual in trouble or in pain.
With the thoughts you'd be thinking, you could be another Lincoln.
If I only had a brain. Oh, I could tell you why the ocean's near the shore. I could think of things I never thought before, and then I'd sit and think some more. I would not be just a nothing, my head all full of stuffing, my heart all full of pain. I would dance and be merry, life would be a ding-a-dairy if I only had a brain.
Doesn't that hurt you?
What's hurt?
What you don't know doesn't hurt you, I guess.
Well, now that I can walk, where shall we go?
I'm going to the Emerald City to see the Great Wizard of Oz. And I'm going to ask him to send me back to Kansas.
Do you suppose the great Oz will give me a brain?
You could ask him.
Do you mind if I go with you, Dorothy?
Of course not, Scarecrow. If you're willing to go all that way to get a brain, let's go to Oz.
To Oz.
We're off to see
The wizard, the wonderful Wizard of Oz. We hear he is the wizardful wiz, if ever a wiz there was. If ever a wiz there was, the Wizard of Oz is one because of the wonderful things he does. We're off to see the wizard, the wonderful Wizard of Oz.
Do you hear that?
It sounds like someone's in trouble.
It's coming from over here. Look, Scarecrow.
Why? What is it?
It looks like a big tin soldier. What's he saying?
Oil, oil, oil can, oil.
Something about oil.
Oil can, that's it!
Here it is.
Oil, my jaws, oil jaws.
Like this?
Oh, that's better. Thank you.
My, what was the trouble?
I rusted, that's all. I was out shopping and got caught in the rain. Now, if you just oil my arms, I could put this axe down.
Oh, certainly.
Thank you. I've been holding that axe for ages, it seems.
His right elbow so squeaks, Dorothy.
Never mind that now. Oil my legs, please.
And you're really alive?
Certainly, my dear. Is that so surprising?
Well, in Kansas it would be.
Even in Oz, it's unique, my dear. You see, the tinsmith only made one like me before he went away.
If you ask me, he did a pretty wonderful job.
There's only one thing wrong with me.
What's that?
Listen. Hollow, hollow, hollow. I haven't got a heart, you see. The tinsmith left it out.
Oh, don't cry.
I'm sorry. Please, will you give me...
You want my handkerchief?
No, the oil can. I'm rusting again.
Feel better now?
I need only one thing to be the happiest tin man alive. A heart. When a man's an empty kettle, he should be on his mettle, and yet I'm torn apart. Just because I'm presuming that I could be kinda human if I only had a heart. I'd be tender, I'd be gentle, and awful sentimental regarding love and art. I'd be friends with the sparrows and the boy that shoots the arrows if I only had a heart. Picture me a balcony, above a voice sings low. Wherefore art thou, Romeo? I hear a beat. How sweet just to register emotion, jealousy, devotion, and really feel the part. I could stay young and chipper, and I'd lock it with a zipper if I only had a heart.
The Scarecrow and I are going to the Emerald City to see the Great Wizard of Oz. We're going to ask him for our own things. Like, I'm going to ask him to send me back to Kansas.
And I'm asking him for brains.
Do you think the great Oz could give me a heart?
I was going to suggest you come with us and see if he would.
I'd like that very much.
But if you have any sense, you ask the wizard for brains. What good's a heart if you don't know what to do with it?
I'll take the heart. Brains can make you happy, and happiness is the very best thing in the world.
Come on then.
We're off to see the wizard, the wonderful Wizard of Oz. We hear he is the wizard of Wiz, if ever a wiz there was. If ever a wiz there was, the Wizard of Oz is right because of the wonderful things he does. We're off to see the wizard, the wonderful Wizard of
I don't like this forest. It's dark and creepy.
Well, of course I don't know, but I think it'll get darker before it gets lighter.
Do you suppose we'll meet any wild animals?
Animals that eat straw?
Some, but mostly Lions and tigers and bears.
Lions?
And tigers?
And bears.
Oh my.
Lions and tigers 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 and bears.
Oh my.
Put 'em up! Which one of you first? I'll fight you together if you'd like. I'd fight you with one paw tied behind my back. I'll fight you on one foot. I'll fight you with my eyes closed. Oh, pulling an axe on me, eh? Sneaking up on me, eh? Come on!
Here, get away and let us alone.
Let me ask you something. How long can you stay fresh in that can of yours? Get up and fight, you shivering junkyard. Put your hands up, you lopsided bag of hay.
Now that's getting personal, Lion.
Yeah, why don't you get up and teach him a lesson?
Well, what's wrong with you teaching him?
Well, or I hardly know him.
Leave him alone, you big bully.
Now what you going to do that for? I didn't hurt her.
But you tried to.
Well, that doesn't mean you'd have to go and hit me, did you? Is my nose bleeding?
Of course not. My, what a fuss you're making. Well, naturally, when you pick on something weaker than you, my, you're nothing but a great big coward.
You're right. I am a coward. I haven't any courage at all. Look at the bags under my eyes. I haven't slept in weeks.
Why don't you try counting sheep?
Oh, that doesn't do any good. I'm afraid of them.
Oh, stop it. You're too big to cry.
But it's so humiliating.
What is?
A fine king of beasts I am. I'm afraid of everything. Oh, I wish I was dead. Only I'm too afraid to die.
What are you so afraid of all the time?
Well, how would you like to live in a dark, big and scary forest with nothing but wild beasts around you? Oh, those bears.
Do you fight with them?
No, I roar at them, and then they run away.
Then what are you so scared of bears for?
Well, suppose someday one of them doesn't run. And on top of all that, I'm so hungry all the time.
In the forest here? I should think there'd be lots of game to kill.
There is, it's just that I can't stand the sight of blood.
What you need is courage.
Courage? You're telling me, pal. If I only had courage. Life is sad, believe me, missy, when you're born to be a sissy without the women birth. Although I could change my habits, never more be scared of rabbits if I only had the nerve. I'm afraid there's no denying I'm just a dandelion, a fate I don't deserve. But I could change my habits, never more be scared of rabbit again if I only had the nerve. Oh, I could be in my stride, a king down to the core. Then I'd roar the way I never roared before, and then I'd rest and roar some more. I showed the dinosaurs who's king of the forest, a king they should serve. I'd be brave as a blizzard,
I'd be gentle as a lizard.
I'd be clever as a gizzard.
if the wizard is a wizard who will serve.
Then I'm sure to get a brain.
A heart.
A home.
The nerve.
We're going to the Emerald City to see the Great Oz.
Who's this Oz?
A wizard.
Could he give me some courage?
I suppose you could ask him.
No, I'd be too afraid to, and he'd just say no.
Well, you wouldn't be any worse off than you are now.
And we'd really like to have you come along with us.
Cross your heart on that, pal.
If I had a heart.
Well, if you all wouldn't be too ashamed to have a great big coward tagging along with you.
Of course not. Come on.
We're off to see the wizard, the wonderful Wizard of Oz. Here he is, a whiz of a whiz, if ever a whiz there was. If ever a whiz there was, the Wizard of Oz is one because of the wonderful things he does. We're off to see the wizard, the wonderful Wizard of
Bubble, bubble, toilet trouble.
And now she's quoting Shakespeare.
I've got to think of a way to get rid of that girl. But how? It didn't work for Snow White.
Ooh, how about those dead poppy flowers?
With my hay fever.
How about scaring them to death?
Now how can I do that?
I know. Show them a picture of Daphne without makeup.
Listen here, hold your breath. Oh, yeah, Toadface. Me? Toadface? At least I don't have a word that says a plea, then yeah, I got myself.
Oh, no, you didn't! Oh my God, take her out that makeup!
Girls! Would you both stop that bickering? I have much more important things to worry about. So stop bugging me. Bugging? Bugs! That's it! The jitterbugs.
What are the jitterbugs?
They're horrible creatures. They're teenagers! And they make you dance!
What's so bad about that?
They make you dance on and on until there's nothing left of you! That's how get rid of that brat girl Dorothy! And I'll finally get those ruby slippers! Come on,
come to your home. March up to that gate and feel it open.
Take it easy, lady. That hurts. I ain't done nothing to you.
Help! Elias, help!
Hey, let me go. Let me go.
Help! Elias,
Oh,
help!
for heaven's sake, won't somebody help this lady before it's too late? Look at, lady, I surrender.
Help! Elias, help!
Get me out of this.
Stand aside, madam. I'll save you.
Hey, watch where you pointed that thing. Cut it out. Hey.
There's a loose line.
Who's loose? I am not. I'm just as good as you are.
He just means you're at large.
He ought to have his mouth washed out with soap. Loose, wait till I get my card. Don't show him who's loose.
Isn't anyone going to do anything about this terrible beast?
You've done enough, lady. Like a waffle iron.
You don't have to be afraid of him. He seems fierce, but he's just like a big kitten.
Really? Here, kitty. What's going on here? Who are they? Well, that one's a girl. I can see that. But that's a $64 question, really. Well, girls, could you tell me who you are and what we're doing here?
Well, my name is Dorothy Gale, and I'm from Kansas. And this is my friend, the Scarecrow, and this is my friend, the Tin Man, and he's the Cowardly Lion. And we've come to the Emerald City to see the Great Wizard of Oz.
You must be very brave. All of you.
Huh?
Why brave?
To dare to see the Great Oz?
But he's a good wizard, isn't he?
Yes. He is good and he is just. If he's the most powerful wizard in the world, and if you bother him with some foolish request, he will show you like that.
Oh, okay, Dorothy. Let's get out of here.
Wait, we can't.
Come on, you heard her. Destroy us. Like that. Scarecrow, snap your fingers. Show her.
No good.
How's that?
That's what the wizard might do, Dorothy. Snap and we're gone.
I don't care. I'm going to ask him to send me back to Kansas.
And I'm asking him for brains.
And I for a heart.
And I'll wait here.
You won't. You will ask him for courage.
Come on now, Dorothy.
It wouldn't be any trouble at all for the wizard to give you courage.
Yeah, he could do it just like that.
Don't do that, will ya? I just don't care what happens.
Please, miss, we need to see the wizard. The Good Witch of the North sent me. It's very important.
She's wearing the ruby slippers that Glenda gave her.
Well, so she is. Well, why'd you say that in the first place? That the horse is a different color. I shall inform him that you're here.
We don't care what happens, miss. We just need to see the wizard.
We're so happy to have you all here with us.
That's one thing I've noticed about the Emerald City. Everybody seems so happy.
And why shouldn't we be?
That's how we love the day away, merry old land of Oz. Buzz, 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 chirp, 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 and a couple of bloody
that certain air of sour bear, the merry blend of us.
Ha ha ha.
Ho, ho, ho.
Ho 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 ho.
How?
That's how we love the day away. The ha ha ha. Ha ha ha. Ha ha ha. Ha ha ha. Merry old land. Merry old land. Merry old, merry old, merry old land of us. What's in my Kansas store? I've never been anywhere else but the Emerald City before. Do you go to school? What will we wear? Is you so bad? Do they have munchkins? Oh, right. Can't you see that Dorothy's upset? I'm sorry you're so sad, Dorothy, but I'm sure Auntie Anne and Uncle Henry are making a wish on the evening star right now.
The evening star? Where is it?
Just look up. It's there if you believe.
What's he say?
That, I'll announce this at once. I've as good as got my brain.
I can faintly hear my heartbeat.
I'll be home in time for supper.
And in another hour, I'll be king of the forest. Long live the king. If I were king of the forest, not queen, not duke, not prince, my regal robes of the forest would be satin, not cotton, not chintz. I command each thing be shod bound with a woof and a woof and a royal brow. Woof. As I click my heels, all the trees would kneel, and the mountains bow, and the bulls kowtow. And the sparrows would take wing. Fly, fly, we're king.
Your Majesty, if you were king, you wouldn't be afraid of anything?
Not nobody, not no how.
Not even a rhinoceros?
Preposterous.
What if you met a hippopotamus?
Why, I'd thrash him from top to bottom.
And if you met an elephant?
I'd wrap him in cellophane.
What if it were a brontosaurus?
I'd show him who's king of the forest.
How?
Courage. What makes a king out of a slave? Courage. What makes a flag on the mast to wave? Courage. What makes the elephant charge his tusk in the misty mist or the dusky dusk? What makes the muskrat guard his musk? Courage. What makes the sphinx the seventh wonder? What makes the dawn come up like thunder? What makes the heart of tot so hot? What puts the ape in apricot? What if they got that I ain't got?
Courage!
You can say that again.
I am Oz, the great and powerful. Who are you and what do you want?
I am Dorothy, small and meek. And if you would please, Mr. Oz, I would like to go back to Kansas.
Why would anyone want to go back to Kansas?
It's my home, Mr. Oz.
And this animated mattress beside you?
You mean me? I'm just a scarecrow, your wizardness.
And what do you want?
Some brains, please?
And this can that walks like a man, what does he want?
I'm just an ordinary Tin Man, Great Oz. But the tinsmith left my heart out, and I was wondering if you had an old one around you could give me.
What is that strange blubbery sound I hear?
Oh, no.
Step forward, lion. And what do you want of Oz? Speak!
Courage.
And why should I do these things for you?
Because we are small and weak, except for the lion.
And I just might as well be, you know.
I will grant your requests.
Oh, thank you, Mr. Wizard.
That's fine.
But first, you must perform a small task to
Yes.
prove your worth.
Yes, Mr. Oz?
Bring me the broomstick of the Wicked Witch of the West.
But if we do that, we'd have to kill her to get it.
Bring me her broomstick, and I will grant your requests. Now go!
But suppose she kills us first?
I said go!
of blood to terrorize your neighborhood. And whosoever shall be found without the soul for getting down must stand and face the hounds of hell and rot inside a corpse's shell. I'm gonna bring it to stench is in the air, the funk of 40,000 years, and grisly ghouls from every tomb are closing in to seal your doom. And though you fight to stay alive, your body starts to shiver, for no immortal can resist the evil of the thriller.
Do have another cup of snail tea.
I couldn't take another drop, my dear.
You, Daphne,
Oh, no, thanks. I've had 3 already, hon.
then have a bat swing.
I wouldn't dare. I'm having dinner with an old ghoul friend, and if you don't eat anything she puts in front of you, she's sold.
I know that type.
By the way, Babonia, I brought you that recipe.
Not the one that breaks the spell of the ruby slippers.
Of course, looked it up for you.
Thou shall that brat, Dorothy. Let's see. Take the whites of 9 snake eggs. 9 eggs at these prices? My, this better work.
Like a charm, my dear.
Beat, fold in yolks. Add a chopped toad. Let's see. I've got that and that. I can't thank you enough, my dear. It's just what I've been looking for. She's so misguided. It's all so one-sided. That dim-witted girl dares to tangle with me. She's prissy, she's clueless, and I want her shoeless. I'll show her how fiendishly mean I can be. I want those shoes to establish just who's number 1 from the east to the west. Then I'll be complete with the world at my feet. And red always suited me best.
I know whose way overall is way.
But I now need a much bigger deal. The making of me.
So find her and bring her to you. When I get that footwear from her, and it's put where it could have been, right from the start, my power will grow. It'll blossom and flow through the world, through the years, and straight to my heart. We all like to dance, so now here's your chance. You'll dance till your very last gasp. Gyrates, pirouette, you'll swelter and sweat, and stumble right into my grasp. You'll find you can't stop as you dance till you drop, and stumble right into my grasp.
Well, as much as I paid to, I'm afraid I got scrammed.
You go my way, don't you, Mumby?
As far as the graveyard.
Then I think I'll fly on too, my dear.
Oh well, drop in again, girls. Tibia!
Did you ring, ma'am?
Yes, clear the girls' things.
Very good, ma'am.
Whose new is Neon?
Yes, and a jewel too.
This is
you, Tibia.
Thanks. Have to tell Sarah she ought to trade that old Reuben for one of these.
She looks on that, my dear. But it has twice the pickup.
This is good enough for you.
Thank you.
Will we see you at the witch's ball, huh?
I think so, though I haven't a thing to wear.
Oh, it was such fun, my dear.
Flying anytime.
Goodbye now.
When you've cleared the things, you may walk the werewolf.
What a spooky looking place.
This place gives me the creeps.
Wait, I hear something. Casual.
Phew, that was close. Dorothy, what should we do now? Dorothy? Hey,
think the
where's
guards-
Dorothy?
I think the guards took her.
Hey, quit pulling
Quit pulling what?
my tail.
I didn't pull your tail,
Yes, you did. I felt you.
but I assure you I didn't.
Wise guy, huh? Shh. Okay.
Just give it back when you're through.
Give what back?
My axe.
Does it look like I got your axe?
You took it just now.
I took it.
Shh, we have to find Dorothy.
But this tin guy's going nuts. First he pulls my tail, then he says, he didn't. Then he says that I took his axe, which is just ridiculous because what would I even want with your axe? Scarecrow, do you see what I see?
I don't see anything.
That's just it. We ought to see the Tin Man. Oh, I want to go home.
Where was he?
He was right there.
Show me exactly.
All right, come on, though. I don't like to go alone. Come on, grab my hand. He was right here. You need any stuffing, Scarecrow. The straw's got sticks in it. I want my mommy.
Let me go! Scarecrow! Tin Man, help! Lion, help!
They can't help you now, my dear. Well, what do you want?
We heard the bell.
Where's Tibia?
Looking after the prisoners, he sent us here.
They're all right?
Oh, they're fine.
How long have you three been haunting here?
We go with the lease.
What's the matter with that one at the end?
He always does that. He died of too much air conditioning.
Come here and get me a hand with this brat.
Get her, boys!
Oh, no, you don't!
Hey, I can't move.
Going so soon?
I think we overstayed our welcome.
So, you thought you got smart me, eh? Thought I couldn't hurt you? Well, we'll see about that. How about a little fire, Scarecrow?
Don't you dare do that to Scarecrow!
Ah! I'm melting! Oh, look what you've done! Oh, what a world! Who would believe that a good little girl like you could destroy my beautiful wickedness? I'm melting! Melting!
I didn't mean to kill her. It's just that he was on fire. Hail Dorothy! The Wicked Witch is dead!
Hail Dorothy!
May we have it?
Take her broom, please.
Now we can go back
a green.
Then I'll get a heart.
And I'll be filled with courage.
And the wizard will have to send me back to Kansas.
Ding dong, the witch is dead. Witch, old witch, the wicked witch. Ding dong, the wicked witch is dead. Gone, where's goblins go below, below, below your home. Let's open up and sing and ring the bells out. Ding dong, merry out. Sing it high, sing it low. Let them know where witch is dead. Ding dong, the witch is dead. Witch, old witch, the wicked witch. Ding dong, the wicked witch is dead. Gone, ready, gone, below, below, below your home. Let's open up and sing and ring the bells out. Ding dong, merry out. Sing it high, sing it low. Let them know the wicked witch is dead.
Where is this puny beast that is going to tear the great Oz limb from limb?
Oh.
Is that this snivering, quivering jellyfish before me?
Oh.
Well, what holds you back, lion? Here I am, patiently waiting to be torn limb from limb.
Oh, you got me all wrong, Great Oz. We just wanted to see. That's all.
I am Oz the Great and Terrible. I see whom I will, when I will. Go now before I destroy you all.
Just a minute, Mr. Oz. We're not going to go. We're just asking you to keep your promise.
What promise?
You said you'd send me back to Kansas when the witch was destroyed.
Is the wicked witch really destroyed?
Yes, I melted her in some water.
You liquidated her, eh? Very resourceful.
Yes, Mr. Wizard. So now, if you would please, we ask you to keep your promises.
Not so fast, not so fast. I'll have to give the matter a little thought. Go away and come back tomorrow.
Tomorrow? I want to go home now.
As I said, go away and come back tomorrow. Do you presume to criticize the great Oz? You ungrateful creatures should think yourselves lucky that I'm giving you audience tomorrow instead of 20 years from now. The great Oz has spoken. Pay no attention to the man behind the curtain. The great Oz has spoken.
I am the great and powerful Wizard of Oz.
You are? I don't believe you. Aren't you a great wizard?
Please, try to understand. I never had a family of my own. And then suddenly I landed here by accident, respected by everyone in Oz. They called me wonderful. Called me wonderful. So I am wonderful. In fact, it's so much who I am is part of my name. And with my help, you can be the same.
do we do now?
I'm sorry, I can't help you.
You're a big phony!
What about the heart you promised Tin Man and courage for the Cowardly Lion?
Scarecrow's brains.
Why, anybody can have a brain. Back in Omaha, where I come from.
Omaha. That's right next to Kansas.
Right. Well, anyway, back in Omaha, they have these great institutions that devote themselves to nothing but developing brains. And when they believe a man has brains enough, they give him one of these. THD.
THD?
Doctor of Thinkology.
The sum of the square root of two sides of an isosceles triangle is equal to the square root of the third remaining sides. Oh, joy and rapture, I've got a brain! How could I ever thank you enough?
Well, you can't. And as for you, Lion, you don't need me to give you courage. You already have it. All you need is something visible, so everyone knows you have it. For bravery beyond the call of duty, may I now present you with this Medal of Courage.
Gee, folks, I'm speechless.
Tin Man, a person's heart is measured by what he has done for his fellow man. And when a person has an exceedingly great heart, he is given a testimonial of some kind. May I now present you with this clock as a token of our esteem and affection. And remember, a person's heart is not judged by how much he loves, but by how much he is loved by others.
Oh, thank you, Great Oz. It ticks. Did you hear it? It ticks.
And read my medal. Courage. Ain't it the truth? Ain't it the truth?
Oh, they're all wonderful.
Say, what about Dorothy?
Yeah, Dorothy next.
I don't think there's anything in that bag for me.
No, I'm afraid not, but I have an idea. My hot air balloon.
Hot air balloon?
Yes, the one I came to Oz in.
That's wonderful. How long will it take?
Not long. I'll start the repairs right away. 8 or 9 weeks.
9 weeks? I want to go home now. Oh, Scarecrow, what am I going to do? Auntie Ed must be worried sick.
Look, there's someone who can help you.
Glinda, will you help me? Can you please help me get home?
You don't need to be helped any longer. You've always had the power to go back to Kansas.
Well, why didn't you tell her that before?
She wouldn't have believed me. She had to learn it for herself. You think you're lost, that's not true. You've simply lived a dream or two. You've traveled all this way to find you've never left your home behind. Home is a place in your heart. Every journey leads you back to where you start. Close your eyes, it's very easy. You'll find that you're already home. Have to finish to begin. We have to lose before we win, and soon we'll see it isn't far from where we were to where we are. Home is a place in your heart. Every journey leads you back
Yes, there's no place as good as
What have you learned, Dorothy?
I think that it wasn't enough just to want to see Uncle Henry and Auntie Emily. And you have to be very careful what you wish for. Is that right?
That's all it is.
But that's so easy. I should have thought of it for you.
No, she had to learn it for herself. Now, those ruby slippers will take you home in just 2 seconds.
Now?
Whenever you wish.
Oh, but that's too wonderful to be true. But it's going to be so hard to say goodbye. I love you all too. And I'm going to miss you so much. Goodbye, Tina. Don't cry. You'll rest something forever.
Now I know I've got a heart, because it's breaking.
Dear Lord, this may be wrong to say, but I miss the way you used to holler for help before you got your courage.
Well, when you're gone, I think I'm gonna do a little more hollering.
Dear Scarecrow, you were my first friend. I think I'll miss you most of all.
Having a brain don't make parting any easier. Goodbye, Dorothy. I'll think about you always.
Are you ready to go now?
Yes, please. Before I change my mind and stay forever.
Then close your eyes, tap your heels 3 times, and think to yourself over and over. There's no place like home. There's no place like home.
There's no place like home.
1,
There's no place like home.
2.
There's no place like home.
Goodbye, Dorothy.
Dorothy, please wake up.
She's got a lump on her head like an ostrich egg, but the skin isn't broken.
Oh, are you all right?
There was a minute there where I thought you left us.
I did leave you, Uncle Henry. That's just the trouble. And I tried to get back over and over again.
Sounds like a bad dream.
No, you have to believe me. It was a truly real and live place. And I remember that some of it wasn't very nice, but most of it was beautiful. Doesn't anyone believe me?
Oh, Dorothy, of course we believe you.
Well, now I'm home. And you're all here. And I'm never leaving. Ever again. Because I love you all. And